Hello, this is Catherine from Accelerated Reader. Today I will be reading Chapter 16 from Two Worlds, a novel of friends and foes from strange places by Laura T. Lee. Before I begin reading, I would like to give a big thanks to the author for sending me this book to read on my channel. In the description below, I have included links where you may find and purchase this book. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Chapter 16. Lily was hungry. How long had it been since she'd eaten? 6 hours? 7? Lily's stomach growled loudly as she shinnied up the long cable. The darkness stretched on for eternity. Lily was starting to think that she was going to be trapped down here forever when the darkness around her lessened just a bit. Excited, she climbed up until her head poked out of a transport chute. Tired and hungry, Lily pulled herself out of the hole. She seemed to be in the same cavernous room where Jake had told her about the elves when she had first arrived in the elfin world. She trudged on, feeling very much alone. Tara was tired of kicking dwarf butt. A drink would be nice. Finding Lily would be even better. But she couldn't leave that easily, unless Lily was somewhere in the building. Tara punched another dwarf and ran to the northern tower rubble, climbing over the pieces of rock. She sprinted down a random hallway, passing one of over 50 cafeterias in the building. She grabbed 2 apples and continued, crunching down one on the way. 5 minutes later, she turned a corner and sprinted straight into Stacy. "Stacy, what are you doing here?" Tara asked. "Those itch grenades work really well on dwarves," Stacy replied. As if on cue, several screams issued from behind a closed door. Tara nodded her approval and handed the second apple to Stacy. "All right," she said. "Let's go find Lily." Stacy and Tara wandered down random hallways calling for Lily. No one answered. They were just about to give up when a voice yelled, "Tara! Stacy? Anybody? Hello?" "Lily!" Tara yelled. Footsteps clattered toward Tara and Stacy from another hallway. After 2 minutes, Lily emerged from the entrance. "Hi," she said breathlessly. Stacy smiled and gave Lily her grenade bag, along with her uneaten apple. "Glad to have you back. Now, how do we win this war?" Tara pointed at a hallway. "Down there," she said. Tara led Lily and Stacy to a closed door. She pushed it open, revealing a winding staircase and a long slide. Lily began to walk down the stairs, but Tara stopped her. "Do you hear that?" A series of yells and loud footsteps echoed up the stairs. "A group of dwarfs will be here any second," Stacy said. "So we go down the slide?" Lily asked. "Exactly," Tara replied. "But we will still be too slow. So we do this." She reached over and pressed a hidden button. Whoosh! Holes on both sides of the slide opened, water rushing out. Tara jumped on with a gleeful laugh and disappeared down the slide. Stacy turned to Lily. "After you," she said. Lily jumped on was without a doubt the most dangerous water slide in the universe. The water slide corkscrewed downward into a dim tunnel. The only sounds were that of rushing water, Lily's yelling of "Whee!" and Stacy screaming of "We're going to die!" A wave of water splashed over Lily's head and she resurfaced, sputtering and spitting water. The slide spat Lily, Tara, and Stacy out on a stone ground. Dripping wet, they stood up. Where are we?" Lily asked. A long corridor stretched out in front of them, illuminated by a few torches. "The elves' biggest secret," Tara said. "Follow me." Stay tuned for Chapter 17. Don't forget to like and subscribe. In the description below, I've included links where you may find and purchase this book.